Hey there everybody, this is Malwave, here with another Transformers video review. Now, this week I was going to do Transformers Hound with Ravage, but something came up. I put up my G1 Ironhide video, and I never expected very much attention from it. Wouldn't it figure Time Lord actually comments on it, and gives me my first subscription, just because of that one video. So, I want to give him a very big thank you, and hopefully I didn't give away what I was doing today. But I want to give him a major thank you for not only the encouraging words, but the subscription and his little plug on his time log. So, in honor of that, I've decided to do a video review. I've decided to push this review up. Transformers Universe 2.0, G1 Reissue, Perceptor. Obviously, you can tell this is the Toys R Us. Look at that, folks. Toys R Us exclusive. So, let's dig right into this review, and hopefully I don't bore you to death, like most people when they deal with Perceptor. And we are here in hand mode, ladies and gentlemen, with Generation 1 Perceptor in his very nice vehicle mode. I'm just gonna kind of scoot back a bit here. Actually, hang on a sec. Up. Hey, we fixed it. Anyways, here is Generation 1 Perceptor in his vehicle mode. Now, most people would remember him from the show as being a microscope. In fact, most people would say that this is Perceptor's vehicle mode, and that's about it. Firstly, he's got this nice little lens, which you can't really see very far in it. I'm gonna try it against the camera here just to see if you can see anything. Yeah, camera doesn't pick it up. But essentially, if you look through it, you can't really see much through it. But it's still a nice touch to have. You have this nice little microscope tray, which you can put stuff in. And you've got this little turn dial up here, which if you turn it, Perceptor's lens moves in and out, which in my opinion is amazing. It's stuff that wasn't needed to be put in, but it just adds to the whole vehicle mode in itself. In fact, this is how I mostly display Perceptor. Now, since Perceptor has two vehicle modes, I'm gonna have to score this. I'm gonna divide up the score between two. So, with Perceptor's microscope mode, I'm gonna have to give him a nice 12 out of 12.5. Mostly because of just the way he looks. He looks like a microscope. It's just like how Soundwave looks like a tape deck, and most of the other Autobots look like cars. It's just, and the best part is the robot mode doesn't take away from it either. We're not even halfway done here. So now that we've done the microscope mode, let's move on to the other mode, shall we? Yeah. I'm not sure if that screams last minute add-in or need to be, or how did he put it? It's sort of the same thing as the Fallen's vehicle mode. Sorry if anybody's a fan of the Fallen. It's just he was never a Transformer in the movie, so yeah. Probably gonna edit that out. But the point is, here is Perceptor's vehicle mode. It's a tank. Now, again, granted, it's a nice try. It's a very nice and interesting mode, but it just doesn't scream Perceptor. I mean, he doesn't have very much in the show. Like, all he has to defend himself is, well, his blaster. But, well, okay, he's got two things to defend him. He's got his blaster, and he's got the power of science! Because science will defeat everything. I don't know why, but it does. Which is probably why Perceptor's alive and Wheeljack's dead. But I digress. Perceptor's vehicle mode, I'm going to score a 9.5 out of 12. I mean, it's not horrible. It's not horrible by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever. What time are we at? It's not... Sorry. It's not horrible by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever, but it just feels like a last-minute throw-in. Still, it's an interesting mode, and that's why I didn't score it totally low, because it wasn't like Super Attack Mode Classic Rodimus, which you just flip up the wing and BAM! It's a brand new mode! I will get to that in my Classic Rodimus review, because that will be fun. But anyways, I believe I won't have enough time to do the robot mode in this one video, so I've decided to make this a two-parter. And I'm going to show my first, this is going to probably be the first time you'll see the actual footage I'll use to separate the clips. Anyways, probably have the second video up soon, probably in a few minutes after I make this one. So, until then, this is Malwave with G1 Perceptor signing off.
The Transformers will return after these messages.